Hey everyone, this is Amir from Elite Residential Realty. So today's video, I just want to share a little bit about an appointment I just got out of with a client that we are in the process of doing a loan modification for. And this is a perfect example for the in and outs of the moratorium, right? Because a lot of homeowners right now, they they think that with everything that's going on with the pandemic and the moratorium on foreclosures and the stop and the hold, everything is in place. A lot of people think they are protected no matter what. Well, it's not exactly the case. So for example, the client I'm working with right now, her account was delinquent before the pandemic started, right? Before March 2020, she was in default. That means she's not eligible to get into a forbearance agreement with her lender, right? Which means she needs to solve that issue, and there's no, the bank just continue with the process. They just issue an NOD 4 months ago now, which means she's running out of time, and the notice of trustee sale can come any moment. So what we did, we started to gather all the first we called the bank. We have them send us the package, the loan modification package, which, by the way, if you want, there's another video explaining why loan modification, this is the number one go-to option to avoid foreclosure. This is the first thing you gotta do before exploring other options. And that's what we did. We called the bank, they sent the package. So today we went over the package and essentially just gathering all the documents, right? The necessary documents, the pay stubs, the tax returns, the bank statements, everything she needs to submit the modification. One important piece here is that we worked right now on a hardship letter, right? Loan modifications usually are pretty standard, and a hardship letter that describe exactly what happened and what got you to this situation and why you're able to keep making the payments is super important when submitting a loan modification. So yeah, just wanted to share that. Now here's another interesting thing here with this client. At the end of the day, the bank will look for one thing and one thing only, and that's if you have the income to pay the mortgage. Unfortunately, that's all they care about. They want to make sure you will pay them back. And in this situation, although she was, she wasn't able to take action for months, which is very, very typical. A lot of homeowners just, getting into default, and it's hard to start this whole process. It's just so overwhelming. So she now decided to take action, and the biggest thing, she has the income. She has the income, right? When a bank will determine if to modify your loan, they need to see a specific debt to income ratio that makes sense for them, and she has that. So that's a very good, that's good news. Another thing we talked about today is maybe after the loan modification or while we're processing it, in order again to at least get the process started so the bank will stop with the foreclosure, right? Like, we gotta get the package in so they will be able to at least review the account. While we were talking about it, another question came up, if it makes sense to refinance, right? In her situation, she has a lot of equity, so maybe it is makes sense for her to, as a second step, to refinance the existing mortgage, and that way it will put her in a better position with a better terms on the loan to not get into foreclosure again in a year from now. So that's it for today. Hope it brought you some value. Whoever is watching, is listening. If you need any help, I'm here. You can give me a call. You can put it in the comment box. Give me, shoot me your email, and I will be able to just get in touch and see if we can do something. So yeah, Until then, take care.